Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time doing another DC film review, and this one is on Batman Bad Blood. Now, as you know, Batman Bad Blood was a 2016 animated superhero film, which was the sixth film in the DC animated movie universe, as well as being a sequel to the 2015 film Batman vs. Robin, and the third film in the sort of Batman New 52 films. And my best thoughts about Batman Bad Blood after sitting down to watch it is that it's just there to be another animated Batman film, just throwing whatever needs to be thrown in. So the premise of the film is meant to take place 6 months after the defeat of the Court of Owls. We see how, after an incident that happens with Batman, with a masked sort of new villain calling himself the Heretic, as well as having other criminals like Electrocutioner, Tusk, Firefly, as well as Killer Moth by his side. We see how the Bat family have to deal with not only without Bruce Wayne being Batman, but having to try and function as a team to still try and keep Gotham safe, but as well as trying to basically find out what's happened to Bruce while still trying to fill in his shoes. And I think what the film gets right at is showing how, we do kind of see how Dick Grayson has to take on the Batman mantle, but of course he does find it hard to relate and even sympathize with Bruce. And this is where we do see how, Dick Grayson has to slowly understand why Bruce is the way he is. We do kind of see how, basically Kate Kane has to kind of understand why Batman doesn't use guns. We kind of see her mention about how Batman motivated her into being a vigilante. And the rest of the film feels like it's trying to throw whatever villains it needs to be. And the problem is, a lot of them tend to get killed off, and it seems like the writers just didn't really know what to do with them. Again, I think the Heretic could have worked as a villain on his own, but they just kind of quickly axe him off and just go with basically Talia al Ghul as the main villain. The problem is, I just think Talia just comes across as a little too unnecessary. I know it's sort of suggested in the film back in the first Batman film that they did in the whole New 52 films, Son of Batman, that it's implied that the Lazarus Pit might have made her something far worse, or made her a bit more barbaric. The problem is, Talia just comes across more like a mustache-twirling villain, and she doesn't really seem too interesting. I think the film works more as seeing the Bat family trying to function together. We do see how basically Dick Grayson, Damian, Alfred, also Kate Kane, as well as Luke Fox, having to function together like a team and a unit. And you can tell they're still trying to carry on Bruce's work, despite Bruce being kidnapped. The problem is, the film is just throwing in whatever needs to be thrown in. It doesn't really know much of its own identity. And the thing is, it's just another movie universe Batman animated film, just throwing in whatever it needs to throw in, and just throwing in uninteresting villains, and just having this mustache twirling villain plot. My best thoughts about Batman Bad Blood: it's an interesting idea, it's got things that work, but it just comes across as another pointless New 52 based film that had no reason to actually be made. And with 72 minutes, it's just trying to throw in the running time, and just kind of quickly getting things done. So I think the film definitely deserves thumbs in the middle. It's okay, sort of good, but it definitely needed some improvements there and there. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.